What up, YouTube? T Movies here. Here is my throwback segment where I talk about the films that turned 10 and 20 this week. Alright, the films that turned 10, one of which is the comic Gown to the Great, which is actually a spin off of 2008's film for Gangster Marshall. Now, while it doesn't have the same charm as for Gangster Marshall did, I still thought it was pretty decent and pretty cool that it is from the same director and, features the same stars. Of course, you got Russell Brand reprising his Forgetting Sarah Marshall role as Elder Snow. You got Jonah Hill, who's this time, of course, in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, he played a different character. So here his character's totally different here. And yeah, of course, anyway, of course, here you got Jonah Hill, who plays this executive at a record company named Aaron Green, who ends up getting what looks like a assignment by escorting British rock legend Eldest Snow, played by Russell Brand, to LA's Greek theater for the first stop on a comeback tour. And this film is pretty funny. You also, besides Hill and Brand, you also got Sean P. D. Combs is in this. You got Tom Felton, Elizabeth Moss, T.J. Miller is in this one. You got Rose Byrne. You even got like a little funny cameo by Sarah Marshall herself, Kristen Bell. Gown to the Great, it is a hilarious one. If you guys haven't really seen it, go check it out. I mean, like I said, it's not as funny as, let's say, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but it still has some pretty funny moments in it. I mean, it's a really good one. And Sean Combs was pretty good in this one, too. I mean, who knew he had great comedic timing? Alright. Other films that turned 10, we got this so horrible film of Killers. Now, this is a comedy that's like a romantic comedy that starred Ashton Kutcher and Katherine Heigl. Yeah, I quite like Ashton Kutcher, but sometimes his career is a little questionable. But Katherine Heigl, on the other hand, her career choices has always been questionable. I mean, Killers is a comedy that was directed by Legally Blind director Robert Lugatuk. Uh, anyway, and it's where 3 years after a fateful trip to French Riviera, Jen, played by Katherine Heigl, ends up enjoying her life in suburbia with her husband named Spencer, played by Ashton Kutcher. But that ends up coming crashing down when a gunfire rings out the morning after his 30th birthday, and so they ends up so there ends up being people who are also after them, and it's a horrible mess. It's been a while since I've seen it, and I'm probably not even gonna watch it again. It has a pretty cool cast too. Like besides Heigl and Kutcher, you also had Catherine O'Hara, Tom Selleck, Alex Borstein was in this, but this film was just a horrendous mess. And yeah, if you guys haven't really seen Killers, you don't really need to see Killers. All right. Also another film turning 10. It is Marmaduke, which is actually based on the comic strip. And I'm not gonna lie, Marmaduke it's not a great film, but I sort of got a kick out of it. Of course, you got Owen Wilson voicing the entire role. You got a really good cast that includes the likes of Lee Pace, William H. Macy, Judy Greer, Emma Stone, Josh Gad, Kiefer Sutherland, George Lopez, Sam Elliott. Marmaduke is much better than most people may actually be. I mean, it's not that great of a film, but I mean, I probably still prefer Garfield over this, but still, I really got a kick out of it. Alright, we also got this sci-fi movie called Splice that turns 10 with Adrian Brody. Splice is actually a pretty decent little sci-fi film. Alright. Now, also, now turning 20, not really many films got released this year, 20 years ago. But the only film that's turning 20 that's very popular, that is the Martin Lawrence classic, Big Mama's House. I mean, of course, Big Mama's House 2 and 3 were great, but the first Big Mama's House, starring Martin Lawrence as the FBI agent who ends up who ends up going undercover as a grandma, is great. I mean, before Tyler Perry made it look good, as dressed up as an old lady, Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence made it, even much funnier. And Big Mama's House it's dumb, but it's really hilarious. It's really fun. Um, you also had, Lights Up Nia Long, Anthony Anderson, Police Centric Darren Terrell was also in this. You also had Paul Giamatti. You had Terrence Howard's in this. Big Mama's House is hands down straight up awesome. And, if you guys haven't really seen Big Mama's House yet, holy cow, crazy to believe it turns 20. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me leave it to you guys. Which of these films stand out to you the most? Like, for example, the 10-year one, my favorite one out of that one has got to be Gallum to the Greek. That movie is hilarious. And obviously, the one that stands out to me the most in the 20-year one has got to be Big Mama's House. I mean, that movie is that movie gets funnier every time you watch it. And with the success of Bad Boys 3, I'll be down to check out another Big Mama's House. I mean, granted, Big Mama's House and Bad Boys are both very different films, but they're just pure classic Martin Lawrence. Anyway, drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is C Movie signing off.